I barely made it out of there. You say Van Buren is dead?
Yes, he got in my face, and my girls are very protective.
Phew.
Okay, then. So, what now? The syndicate needs a leader.
For now, it's me.
So what now?
Now, we need to take care of a few loose ends.
I don't think I want to know what that means.
The Russian has served his purpose. And the syndicate was never meant to be some terrorist cell. It's a business. And nothing, says Chaos, like business. We make these things and sell them to nut bars like Dukoff. And, do you girls know what keeps a good business running strong?
That question makes me regret coming back.
What keeps a business going is product innovation. Gnarly, would you give an ounce of slime for Chaos?
Huh. What does that mean?
Do you trust me, dear?
Yes, I trust you.
Stick out your arm for me.
Oh. I get it now.
I want you to take this and find a way to make creatures with her morphing power.
It's gonna take some doing, but I'll try.
Zara, I know you wanna learn. Why don't you help him? And you? Listen to the girl, she's smart.
Yes, Maham.
This whole bit has been exhausting. Who wants to watch cartoons?
That was excellent work back there, team. So, what happened in France?
It's all so fuzzy. I don't remember anything after the clones got the ice girl out of the embassy. At least you're home safe now. But the question is, where did they run off to?
You're right. They must have another headquarters somewhere. But unfortunately, Magic is the only person we could possibly get that info from.
That's not entirely true. We'd have no way of getting to them, but there were others like us in the orphanage. And if I think about them, which I do sometimes, anyway, they're all in that facility. And I don't think they're choosing to be there.
What? When were you gonna mention that?
It only started happening when we got back from China. But I can see Jill and Lucifer, and they see Scott. I'm sure Hank and Chet are with him.
Hey, are you okay to travel?
Yeah, I think so.
On second thought, you don't look like it.
I'm good.
We need to go to that facility. They were jerks, but they're good people. They must be being held there.
Yeah, alright. Let's go.
All right, Ruski, I'm going down to get my stuff ready. I just hope you can hold the fort down on your own.
I will be just fine, and the three of them are staying with me.
Fair enough, in the spirit of the bylaws, we'll split them. I'll take the other two downstairs.
The invisible girl and the demon. Okay. Best of luck to you. With this taking shape, you may need it.
Is that a threat?
Just a reminder to be cautious.
What the hell are these things?
Well, you said slime creatures. So, slugs seemed like a natural choice.
Huh. Well, nice job then, I guess.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Nice job. Good work. You've never received a compliment before.
Sorry, I'm just not used to any of that around here.
Those days are over.
Can I ask?
You can ask anything you like. Let me guess, you wanna know what I've got planned?
Yes, very much so. I can only imagine.
Dukov knows too much about the operation as it sits. So, we need to sacrifice some assets to fix that. We're gonna cram these babies full of dynamite and take out all the other labs. Then, when we rebuild, we'll have killed 2 birds with 1 stone. He won't have a clue where to find us, and the Russian and the American will see just what I'm capable of.
I have to say, that's rather ingenious.
Thank you.
It's your lucky day.
It sure as hell doesn't feel like it.
Look, I can tell, you two don't want to be here. You got roped into it by Mentalia, but I'm not taking orders from her or anyone else anymore.
Okay, so how is this my lucky day then?
I know, you can't go back to America. Some things have been happening upstairs, and I'm in a position to stake out my own claim. If you help me, I'll set you up somewhere quiet, and leave you to it.
I don't want to be here, Lucy. This guy seems better than...
Yeah, no, What do you need us to do?
I saw that freeze thing on the bank heist footage.
I can't freeze time, but I can slow it down. It only works for me and anyone right next to me.
Whatever. If you can buy yourself a full hour's time, we can have her walk right into any palace in the Middle East, set up some cameras and some charges, and walk out. I'll handle the rest.
All right, we'll do it.
Look, I don't know what you called us in here for, but listen. I was willing to work for the old guy. That other guy is an asshole. We want out of here.
What the hell did they take my blood for?
I completely agree with you. The syndicate is undergoing some shifting of management. At the moment, each of us staking out our own claim. I respect you boys, as I did Klaus.
All right, I'm listening. But get to the point.
Fair enough. I am going to take Scandinavia for myself. Sorry, ourselves. It will be easy. Scott, with your electricity and my magnetism, we can make quite the EMP. When all the power is off, Chet, you will go into the world banks and destroy all the physical money. And Hank, you will transfer the funds digitally to an offshore account.
Then when their economy destabilizes.
We can walk in and buy anything we want for pennies on the dollar.
Essentially, yes. I have had enough of this biogen crap. Let us cash in our chips before the house collapses on us. Let Mentalia handle the nuts and bolts. Speak of the devil.
What is that?
I don't know. Do you want to stick around to find out?
Ruski, I would advise you to be moving on.
I expected Dukov. What exactly are you doing, Mentalia?
I am a fair woman, old friend. I'm giving you enough notice to get out. Dukov knows too much. I'm just beating him to the punch. Good. You both made it out safe. We need to destroy what was. In order to secure what will be, you may want to step away from the building.
This is how you are planning to lead? Are you insane? You just wiped out 3 years worth of soldier production, how much research, and nearly killed all 7 of us.
I gave you both notice. You're fine, it needed to be done. We will rebuild and do so in a way that piss ant can't find us. We have the land, the funds, and the munitions to put a lab anywhere we want.
As underhanded as you went about it. That's actually a good plan.
And now you know who's in charge around here. Don't forget, I have the time stone, and I can read you all like books. I will always be one step ahead of you, now and forever.
Okay, boss. So, now what?
A pair of boats are waiting on the river to take you boys wherever it is you were headed. Go now, go free, and for your sake, stay the hell out of my way. Best of luck, gentlemen.
This is a very different situation than what we've discussed. I have respect for the people I work with, but I have no respect for anyone who would pull a stunt like that. I promised you boys we would be independent, and I will keep my promise, even if it means dragging that bitch Mentalia down by her coattails.
I hope you know, things are gonna be a lot more complicated and blood-soaked than what I explained to you back in the lab.
Excellent work on bringing Bernie home safe.
To what do we owe the visit?
Magic has been wired with audio-visual surveillance equipment for a few years. As he was becoming increasingly uncooperative.
Why doesn't that surprise me? Your administration has taken a lot of liberties with all of this.
Look. He was killed in action. And Van Buren was taken out as well. Dukov is headed back to his island, and this is the perfect time to hit them and end this.
No, it isn't perfect. Bernie and Alex just left to go find some friends of hers.
That's all right. I'll notify them to meet us on the island as soon as they can. You all ship out in 32 hours. Get these kids ready.
Fine. but you're getting us official military backup and the clones. And you let them know Dukov is mine.
What the hell could this be about now? Oh, whoever this is, you are tap dancing on my last goddamn nerve. The Americans are coming.